Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show. This podcast is short, fun, and jam-packed with good ideas that you can start using right away.
Welcome to another episode. I'm your co-host, Ellen, along with my co-host,
Lee.
Ooh.
I know. I feel good.
That sounds relaxed.
Yes, and that's what I want to talk about. Small ways to save yourself, in the sense of save yourself from the insanity. Save yourself from the stress. Save yourself from the craziness. Save yourself from, well.
Got it.
Yeah, okay.
Got it.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. Because this is a problem. We get anxious, we get stressed, and we may not recognize it right away. But then if we sit and think about what is stressing us out, right now the news is a crazy thing. Okay, I'm going to turn it off. But is that really the thing that's going to help you? For me, turning off the news, shutting off social media, it helped a little. But there was, I still had this feeling of anxiousness and stress. And I figured out that if I knew, and don't laugh at this, but if I knew Monday morning what I was going to make for dinner Monday night, it was this very small way to lift a huge weight off my shoulder. I don't know why Monday dinner was so much, but it was just, I think Mondays have a lot of weight to them. The week is starting and like my husband would come home from work and we'd be talking about all the things that had to happen during the week. And it was just, But if I knew already, like, this is what I'm making for dinner, boom. It's a silly thing, but it made a big difference. Saved myself.
Yeah, I think, the old saying, tune in, is it tune out? Tune in, where you tune out some of the things that bother you, like you were talking about the news, right? You tune that out.
Yeah.
You can't not know what's going on, but say, limit how much you're going to watch and, limit how much social media, as you mentioned, that you're going to take in. And social media can actually, I see little short video clips that make me smile, make me laugh, make me feel good. And I think we're looking for those little moments of joy throughout the day to kind of recharge us. And funny for me, I'm such a go-getter. Sometimes my best way of re-energizing is by getting simple, easy things done. Things that I would kind of dread to do, but after I've got this big project that's even more dreadful completed, then I get to do the easy things. So I'm still moving and grooving, but I'm doing, the simple things as a reward, in the sense that I can do them in a minute or two and check, and it feels good. And yet I'm still getting things done. I feel that's my best way of recharging, but yet charging ahead.
I like that. One of the things I do that helps to save my sanity, eliminate stress, is meditate. And I know people go, I don't have time to meditate. And oh my God, it's so hard. I meditate for 10 minutes. That's it. And I will there's a couple apps that are outstanding for that. Calm is one, and the other is Insight Timer. And I love the Insight Timer because I just use it as a timer, and it gives me a little 15 seconds to get all ready. And then it rings one of those big old bells. And then I just meditate. I'm not doing guided meditation. I'm just sitting there breathing in and out. And then it rings the bell at the end and I go about my day. But I really find that it's a small thing. It's a gift to myself because it does lower my stress and it really pays off during the rest of the day. I feel like I think so much clearer on the days that I give myself 10 minutes to just be quiet. And, it works for 5 minutes too. It's a little thing. It's one of the small ways that you can save yourself from stress.
I set a timer, which because you've trained me to use timers and alarms and alerts.
Yes.
But it sounds funny to say that you have to remind yourself to do this, but I do, and that is that every day in the memo section on my phone, I have to put down 3 things I'm grateful for, and they have to be different than the day before. Meaning I can't repeat myself. I've got to look for new things that I'm grateful for. That small act has had a huge impact on just how I feel about things. And I'm, gratefulness is something that it just get your mind right, and then you're able to do things with a clearer head. And I think that's what we're talking about. Efficiency is, being able to do things you have to do a little bit better, a little faster, a little easier. But sometimes that starts in your own head. And by downloading the things that you need to remember on a master list, by writing down the things you're grateful for, and by just, planning ahead, the act of planning, and then also checking things off that are easy to do. All those things, they're physical, but they affect us mentally in a positive way.
Yes. And I kind of what I think I'm hearing too when you're talking about being grateful is the fact that you're not putting down every day, I'm grateful for Ellen.
Did not see that coming. But I am.
Little sad there. But you know what? One of the other things that reduces stress is laughing and finding a way to laugh every day. That's going to help save you. It's a small thing. If you can laugh, like you said, you watch a video that makes you laugh. I just made you laugh. Boom. My day is complete.
Me too.
Thanks. You too. Thanks so much for listening. Find ways to lower your stress, small ways to lower your stress, and be back with us again next week for another episode.